So I had mentioned in a previous email false worshiping in the Trinity, calling out Ireland, the Church of Scientology. They opened a new church there focusing on children, this whole I just don't trust any of it, trying to use street children for your networks of extortion. Anyway, there's been a lot of attempts to rein in on the extortion networks these days with Duterte and the drug dealers, and Colombia bringing FARC out of the jungle, and the Orlando, gay club shooting. A lot of powerful people go through the gay clubs, and maybe the Puerto Ricans. Maybe they take a lot of pictures and make a lot of recordings. I don't know. I don't want to point fingers, but I feel like that whole thing was an attempt to send a message. Shut up, or you're going to end up like them. And they use one of their soldiers, who's gone nuts. Anyway, this is the Illuminati oath. I came across this. Maybe it's not actually real, but I'm going to read it anyway. I don't want to actually take the oath. I'm not taking the oath. I'm going to replace right here with a little flag. I'm not going to read the term I, just to protect myself. I don't want any, trouble. So, coward incarnate, protest before you the worthy plenipotentiary of the venerable order into which I wish to be admitted. I'm going to make a funny voice. I can't even read this. Hold on. All right, hold on a second. I got to get in the right. Okay. Coward incarnate, protest before you the worthy plenipotentiary of the venerable order into which I wish to be admitted, that I, with all my possessions, rank, honors, and titles which I hold in political society, am at bottom only a man. I can enjoy these things only through my fellow men, and through them also I may lose them. The approbation and consideration of my fellow men are indispensably necessary, and I must try to maintain them by all my talents. These I will never use to the prejudice of universal good, but will oppose with all my might the enemies of the human race and of political society. I will embrace every opportunity of saving mankind by improving my understanding and my affections, and by imparting all important knowledge as the good and statutes of this order require of me. I bind myself to perpetual silence and unshaken loyalty and submission to the order. In the persons of my superiors, here making a faithful and complete surrender of my private judgment, my own will, and every narrow-minded employment of my power and influence. I pledge myself to account the good of the order as my own, and am ready to serve it with my fortune, my honor, and my blood. Should I, through omission, neglect, passion, or wickedness, behave contrary to this good of the order, I subject myself to what reproof or punishment my superiors shall enjoin. The friends and enemies of the order shall be my friends and enemies. And with respect to both, I will conduct myself as directed by the order, and am ready in every lawful way, lawful, to devote myself its increase and promotion, and therein to empty all my ability. All this I promise and protest without secret reservation, according to the intention of the society which require from me this engagement. This I do as I am, and as I hope to continue a man of honor. Anyway, then there's this part, Oath of the Illuminatus, Minor, version 2. Before the oath is administered, a sword is apparently pointed at the oath-taker's breast. Shallst thou become a traitor or perjurer? Let this sword remind thee of each and all the members in arms against thee. Do not hope to find safety. Whithersoever thou mayest fly, shame and remorse, as well as the vengeance of thine unknown brothers, will torture and pursue thee. Then in the oath which follows he swears eternal silence and faithfulness and everlasting obedience to all superiors and regulations of the order. I also renounce my own personal views and opinions, as well as all control of my powers and capacities. I promise also to consider the well-being of the order as my own, and I am ready, as long as I am a member, to serve it with my goods, my honor, and my life. If I act against the rules and well-being of the society, I will submit myself to the penalties which my superiors may condemn me. Anyway, I'm going to have to make another one. It's getting long. Part 2 will come.